Hello, everyone. This is Pam with Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel. I want to say thank you guys for joining us. Please hit that like, subscribe, share this video out to let everybody know that your girl Tampa is live. Live from inside of not my normal spot. Usually I'm sitting in a chair, but not today. Hey, don't hurt the harvest. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. I appreciate you coming in. Doing my number with the eyes. Yeah. Um, so guys, to those of you all who want to come up and discuss the nice topic, the best versus worst job ever. Pretty much, what's your best job that you had, and what's the worst job that you ever had? So that's gonna be the topic tonight, guys. So until we get our beautiful family to come up and come in, how was you guys' days? What day? And what did you do today? And most importantly, what did you have for dinner? I can't say I had nothing for dinner because I had hot dogs earlier. I think that was more for lunch, but I hadn't had any dinner, so nothing but something to drink, and that's pretty much it. Hey, cool gamer, welcome in. What's up, Tamika? What's up? What's up? How y'all beautiful people doing? Don't hurt the harvest says she been busy, busy, busy. Tamika speaking. So how you guys' days going? What y'all cook? What did the people out there cook in these YouTube streets? um I don't know how many of y'all have ever been to Don't Hurt the Harvest's channel. If you ever been over there to her channel, I think Don't Hurt the Harvest put in a video of a orange accordion that she's been trying to grow for a while. She finally got them to grow, and she said the tomatoes were good, that she's gonna grow them again. So she got me one. So I'm waiting to get over there to get it. I thought I was gonna go over there today to get it, but you know, life happens. So other than that, I'm just been sitting here sleep because I got a phone call. Tampa, you going live today? Yes, I'm going live today. I had a chicken sandwich and a bottle of water. To make it that sound good. That sound good. 2 years I've been trying to grow. Don't Hurt the Harvest has been growing that orange accordion 2 years. Take a check. Now, it's funny, before I got on this camera, my daughter then came in this room about 4 times and not asked me anything. But now that I'm on live, she got a million questions. Get that girl a shake. No, you said a shaker, not my water. She can't be coming up in here trying to go shop up in my room. Gone on out the door. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know what's up with this light, man. That thing is blinding me. So, guys, um, I only got 3 tomatoes off that kind, but that was more than what you got in 2 years, right? Don't hurt the harvest. Are you gonna? Did you save the seeds from there? Hey, Devora, I've been missing you. Good evening, Tampa and chat. Listening in the back in the listening in, baking some lemon pepper wings and sort my fall seeds. Oh, snap, Devora. Them lemon pepper wings sound fire. Do you eat them with ranch? Hey, Happy Mac. Welcome in. Welcome in. Don't hurt the harvest. Do you did you save any of those seeds for the orange accordions that you just harvest? You know your name said don't hurt the harvest. So you cannot lose the seeds that you just grew. Um, so guys, tonight's topic is the best versus worst jobs you ever had. And I was waiting to see if anybody wants to come up and join me on the panel. But do you know, do you ever have the feeling, hey, Deborah, but I will? No, I didn't, but I will. Okay. Hey, Deborah Gabriel, welcome in. Have you ever had the feeling or had the urge? No, 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 don't let me say that. You know how you have something on your mind and it's constant on your mind? It never goes off your mind. You wake up thinking about the thing and you go to sleep thinking about it. Um, so like I wake up every morning thinking about ways to get money so I can get on my property quicker. I go to before I lay down and go to sleep, I think about the same thing. What do you think that's called? Obsessed? Or are you determined to get something that you've been dreaming about? Would you consider it, would you say it's that? Okay, everybody's speaking. Get my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Hey, what's up, Happy Back? That's that. Got my money on my. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Ain't nobody ask you to photo bomb me. I was looking at that. Well, tell people hey. Say hey, and now tell them bye. Bye. She all photo bombing people. Hey, Laura, welcome in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. Yes. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Miss Alice said, hey, hey, Mackenzie. Okay. She said, hi. So we got what happened Max said. So how do y'all feel when y'all want, say for instance, I wake up thinking about ways to get on my property and I go to sleep thinking about ways to get on my property. What would you have it back say obsession can be good if it gets you what you want. As long as you keep yourself a little balance with family and friends. You're right, Happy Mac, because I do think about me and Mackenzie being on the property sooner rather than later. And then my daughter keeps throwing out in her mind, Mama, we could just get tents to go on our property. I'm like, girl, it's about to get cold. Although Arkansas don't get cold like Indiana get cold, but it's about to get cold. And you think I want to be in a tent in the dead of the winter with me and a kid and you and two kids and a husband? Girl, bye. Where they do that at? Not here. So I don't know what she thinking. But I okay. So what's up? What's up? Not enough likes. Please hit the like button. Yes. Come on, guys. Give us a thumbs up. I appreciate you tuning in. Those of you all in the bushes, come on out. Say hey. If you got to go back in the bushes, I understand. Just let me know you're there. If anybody wants to join the channel, because we're gonna get ready to, I mean, the topic we're gonna get ready to start talking about tonight's discussion. You got your support, but no, no, no tent all dang winter. But bless her for being so encouraging. Facts. What's up, Crapple? What you cook for dinner, Crapple? Yes, Happy Mac, baby. She was like, Mama, I'm so sick of being in this part paying rent. We can go get some tents. I said, baby, you ain't never lived in a while. You ain't never been camping. So how you gonna say, let's go live in a tent? Girl, my mama even said that. David said he barbecued. Ooh, I like the fireworks. We it don't hurt the harvest.
Hey, I'm up here until somebody come up.
Oh, baby, you know you're gonna be up here because it's gonna get interesting.
Well, I've become unconscious. I don't want to be on
I
folks seeing
get
me
you.
snoring.
How you going? I know. Ooh, I like the firework. Having back, I'm trying to learn. I know when you do some movements, I think when you do the thumbs up,
Let me
it
see.
gives you the thumb up. Yeah. So make sure you guys put the thumbs up. I appreciate you.
Oh,
Uh,
somebody's power went out.
huh?
Laura's gardening more. Hey.
David said for my neighbors, there's power without. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I hope they sure get them back on. I
Me
sure
too.
hope they get them back on. You ate? Did you take both of those tomatoes off the vine and ate them, or you just took one and ate them?
I took two of them off because they were ready, but there's one on there and it's ready. It'll be ready tomorrow.
I'm saying the one you took two of them off. Did you eat them, or do you still have one that you ain't ate?
I have one I haven't eaten, but I was going to eat it for breakfast in the morning.
Well, can you show the people what it looked like?
Well, yeah, I guess I can. Let me
I
get up
appreciate you.
and start walking.
You need your well first, then put up a big shed with a stove at least. Yeah, happy Mac.
Okay. Ooh, I don't want to
Uh,
fall down the steps.
Everybody's speaking. Everybody's speaking. Okay, once Miss Alice show us this orange accordion, how many of you all grow the orange accordion, or have y'all tried to grow the orange accordion? So when Miss Alice show us the orange accordion, we're gonna get into tonight's topic.
Okay. All righty. Here we go.
Okay, hold on, let me make you big. All right. Oh, that did turn out pretty.
It did.
Go over, yeah, right there.
Yeah, look how big that is. And when you sliced it, it it doesn't have a lot of seeds in it.
That
It
looks pretty. It looks too pretty to even eat.
it does. It I
Like,
was hesitant to eat it, but I tasted it. It was really good. There's one piece left because it was so big when I cut it. I'm gonna let's see.
hold on, let me make you back big.
But see, it's not a lot of seeds in here.
Oh, that tomato is gorgeous
Isn't it
like
beautiful?
that. Look at that tomato.
Look
Look,
at there.
Mackenzie. You see the orange accordion that Miss Alice been trying to grow for 2 years? That is a tomato. Here go David. I want that seed.
I'll send it to you, bruh.
No, but I see there a pretty cool looking tomato. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
well done. Yes. As Alice said, she been trying to grow that thing for
2 years.
2 years.
Oh my goodness. It was worth the wait though, but as you can see, there's not many seeds in there. Uh,
But it was so funny because I was over to Hey CVR.
hey
Um,
Sylvia.
so it was so funny when I went over there. Miss Alice didn't even know that one had grown.
I didn't, but
I was over there video doing the tour, and I said, Miss Alice, is this orange
excuse
accordion?
me.
She flew around the corner. I ain't never seen her move that fast.
Because I had said I just stop looking at it, stop messing with it, and maybe it would do something. Because I think I messed with it too much or something last time I was trying to grow it. But yeah, I was really excited to grow it, and then that one had the hole in it, and then I'm like, okay, this is gonna be year number three. It ain't gonna work again, but it did. Some more were
And you
growing.
got three of them.
I
Third
got
year, look,
three,
yes,
three
Sylvia
tomatoes.
said. David said, "Good job, Miss Alice.
All right.
That is a beautiful tomato." And
It,
Sylvia, she said it tastes great.
it's beefy. I like it because the seeds. A lot of people don't like the lectin or whatever that is that's in the tomato seeds. It doesn't have that many seeds, but I did
Okay.
try to save. I think I got maybe like four little seeds.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but it don't have many seeds in there at all.
So those seeds come from Baker's Creek, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
guys, if you ever interested in trying to get the orange accordion,
Mm-hmm.
that comes from Baker's Creek.
That's where it was at. Baker's.
So tonight's topic is best versus worst job ever. What was the best job you ever had, or what was the worst job you ever had? So you can start off with either the worst job you ever had or the
Hmm.
best job you ever had.
I have to think about that.
Mine was FedEx. Out of all of my 48 years working at FedEx for these 2.5 years. Man, I tell you, I got hurt so much on that job. One day I was in that truck looking for something, and I stepped down and missed the step the wrong way and rolled out the truck in the ditch. The messed up part about it, it was somebody coming down the street in a truck. He slowed down to see me falling in the rolling in the ditch. And then all of a sudden he drove on by. Man, I was so thankful, Miss Alice, there wasn't no snake in that ditch. I was wet and everything. I was hot. I just want to throw the whole truck away.
Whew, man.
I hated that job.
Mm-mm-mm.
Sylvia said, why you gonna have me at Baker's Creek? I already have a couple things in my car. Might as well
Look,
have those.
I tell you, Baker's Creek and them catalogs will get you messed up if you don't close that catalog up sometime.
I know. Give me my catalog, McKinney, so I can
I'm
show the
not I'm
ones
not opening no catalog up until that I got
Baker's Creek.
2025 coming. It's supposed to come in
It's
October.
probably over there.
So once it comes,
Oh,
I'm looking
right
at
there.
I'm gonna order one time from
That
Baker's
whole
Creek
seed catalog.
this the end of this year. And that's the plan. Just order one time. So I'm waiting for the 2025 catalog.
So for you new gardeners that have not ever heard of this seed company, they have a catalog book that you can order. You can order this one, or you can get, what was it, the free one?
Mm-hmm.
And the free one has a lot of little nice
Yeah.
stuff in it too. I have the 2025 catalog coming too. Yes, Sylvia,
Mm-hmm.
y'all. I ordered mine when they had it for $10. Miss Alice was the one who told me they had it for ten
I said
dollars.
you better get
Hey, Nikki. Yeah,
it.
she
Hey,
told me you better get it,
Nikki.
so I hurry up and got it. Hey, Nikki. So, guys, if you're new to gardening and never and you wanted to look for a seed company, Baker's Creek is one of them, and they Calows is very informative. So that's Baker's Creek. Hey Nikki, Nikki, you so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Nikki, yeah, yeah. Hey Nikki, why this thing ain't going back to Miss Alice must drop down. Did Miss Alice drop down, guys? I think she did. Yep, she dropped down. She can't. She'll come back. If anybody wants to come up and join tonight's topic, please do so. Um, we're talking about the best versus the worst job ever. Um, I figured you did something. I said, look at Miss
Yeah,
Alice. She done dropped down.
I didn't. I had how that go, but
Okay, Shantae. Hey, Shantae, welcome in. Hey, Olives, welcome in.
I'm a.
Olive said, would you be able to get a rent to own 12-inch or 14 by 2024 portable shed? They deliver to that, may be a valuable option. Yeah, Olives, I
Mhm.
was looking at that option too.
Okay, let me.
Shantae, welcome in. Everybody speaking. I ordered mine. Yeah, Devorah. As soon as Miss Alice ordered hers, she told me because I had stopped by there to visit with her, and she told me to go on there and order my book because it was $10. So I jumped on that $10 thing. Yup, I sure did. Everybody speaking. Um,
I'm going back upstairs. Let me turn these
so
lights.
now,
I'm coming.
okay, the best job versus the worst job. My worst job was FedEx. Baby, I despised that job. I had so many. It seemed like when the snow came or when a heavy rain come, and you know how you bag it up, you get stuck. You got stuck in everybody's driveway. I got stuck in the mud. I got stuck in the snow. I couldn't stand that job. I remember one day we was in a box truck, Miss Alice.
Uh-huh.
Me and my daughter, because my daughter was my jumper. They hired her to be my jumper. Um,
What's a
it,
jumper?
um, you know how when they have packages that say two or more people that has to lift like team lift.
Oh, okay,
But
yeah.
when my elbow started messing up on me, I couldn't really do it. And like I was telling my supervisor, look, I got to find me something else. I can't do this because I ain't got no help. He said, we can find you somebody to jump. Do you know anybody? So I was like, my daughter, she can help. So
Mhm.
they ended up hiring her, letting her get background check and all that. So she worked with me all the way up until it was time for her to go on maternity leave. Because before she started, she wasn't pregnant.
All right.
But before she started, baby, I had some funny incidents. And then when she started with me, we were at one of these trailer places, trailer parks,
Mhm.
up in the rural area, up in the country.
Yeah.
All the roads were still dirt, right? Just dirt roads.
Right, right.
So we in the big box trucks, and the tires on this thing was just stupid crazy, just no tread, no nothing. We got over to this lady house, get out to give her package. Her driveway was a sheet of ice, one
Mm.
snow, it was ice. The truck would not move. It
Wow.
was just spinning, spinning, spinning. So my stupid self come tell my daughter to get in the driver's seat while I push this big box truck back a little bit so we can turn the thing around, right?
Mm-mm-mm.
Hold on, Happy Max said, best job working with my college professors. The folks I thought were stuff and stuffy were funny and treated me so kindly. Oh, snap, that sounds divine, Happy. Seemed like you had a good time. So I gets out the truck, get in front of the truck. So when I tell my daughter to push the gas, put the truck in reverse, to push the gas a little bit so I can push it. Now mine, I moved this truck on this ice,
Oh yeah.
but the ice met my knee. Oh, Miss Alice, I was hurt so bad I couldn't
Oh
move.
yeah. That'll make you say something.
Baby, I must have slipped so fast and hit them knees. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to quit. It was several times I wanted, but the last time that made me quit FedEx, I was looking for a package and couldn't find a package. The package shifted behind something I couldn't find and I couldn't see it, right? So I proceeded to get this particular day. I was in one of the step vans. And I went through the back of the truck because I usually load last stop to the
Mm.
first stop. So I couldn't find the package. So I just got out the truck and walked around the truck, opened the slide door. Before I could open the slide door, a bookshelf came crushing down and hit my foot. Baby, you know how when your mama done whoop you and they hit you in that back and you get a pause?
You say hit that back.
They hit that back and you get a pause. Well, that box hit my foot and I had a pause. And
Mm.
God said, oh, so you not gonna cry. Baby, that pain went through that foot so quick I couldn't do nothing but scream.
Did you have on some steel toe boots?
I had on my work boots, but they wasn't steel toe.
Oh well.
My feet was my toes was fractured. I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
I was screaming so hard, baby. I was trying to call my supervisor. I was trying to
Mm.
call everybody, but I was screaming and hurting so bad I couldn't even hardly talk.
Mm-mm-mm.
They
No.
was like, Tampa, calm down. Well, Pam, calm down, calm
Mm.
down. What's wrong?
Mm-mm-mm.
I said, this, I couldn't get it out, Miss Alice.
Say you was crying.
I was crying,
Poor
honey.
thing.
Baby. Okay, so
Mm-mm.
Olive said upholstery was her best job.
Worst job shoveling at the zoo.
Wait
Ooh.
a minute. Ooh, who said that Tampa
Happy
was
Mac.
skating on Ben? I
I
was,
stunk
Nikki.
so bad. Ooh, even after
Nick.
showering. Mm.
Worst job was shoveling S at the zoo, cleaning cages. I stink so bad even after shoveling. My mother didn't even want me to visit inside her house. Wow, Happy Mac.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
the worst. That's what my worst job ever. Now, the best job I ever had, hands down, when I had my daycare.
mm.
Yep.
It's nice pouring into
Yeah.
young ones. They're so
Always,
innocent and loving
baby,
and
because them little
kind.
kids was some characters, baby. You could just be sitting there looking at them, all of a sudden one of them little kids do something. I'd be like, excuse you. I had one parent call me talking about Miss Pam. I said, yes, TT. What you do to my son? I said, what you mean what I do to your son? He's saying yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. I said, what he both say?
Mm. Well,
I was like, yeah, and then I know my first ever job was working at a church nursery. Yeah, I pretty much like that.
mm,
Yep. But the worst job, man, was FedEx. I just don't understand how people still work there.
well,
I picked something
it
out of
might have
them.
something to do with the pay.
Baby, bye.
I
I couldn't
feel.
work in the warehouse part. My daughter, she worked in the warehouse part
Mm,
for 3 years. She made good money because when she retired, when she stopped working and came here,
mhm,
she didn't want to go back to FedEx, but they sent her pay. I guess you could call it was a service pay
mhm.
by her being there so long, and she accumulated some money, and they sent her that money here. I was like, why didn't you just transfer to FedEx? You would have just had a job doing the same thing that you was doing there. She was like, Mom, I'm tired of that job. I can't do it. Tampa,
Well,
would you ever consider having a daycare again? People always need daycare.
they
Happy
sure
Mac, I
do.
got 9 grandkids.
That's
That's
what,
a daycare.
but
I got,
that's a good business. They people always do need
but where I'm
help.
moving to, ain't nobody got no daycare. It's 1,137 people. Ain't
Well,
nobody got no day, baby. All the children go one school, problem. They got the elementary, middle, and high school in one school, problem.
mhm.
Sample, I recently retired my
Wow,
childhood business after 16 years of service. Wow,
wow.
nigga. What did you have an in-home daycare? Yeah, because I had an in-home daycare. And I had a total of, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm kind
Hmm.
of messed up because the mind frame that I have now, like wanting to
Hmm.
homestead, wanting to be 100% self sufficient, wanting to be able to
Hmm.
grow my own
Hmm.
groceries, my own medicinal herbs. The mind frame that I got now, I wish I had it when I had that daycare
Right.
because I was making a killing. But I
Hmm.
only did what I wanted to do, when I wanted to do it, how I wanted to do it. Didn't really just put no money back, just live life then.
Right.
Now I'm like, dang, I wish I had that all over again. At least one more chance to do right by the money.
Right. Right.
Yep. Niggas said home base. Yep. I had mine
Hmm.
from 2005 to 2017 when I started having foot surgeries. And then the last step was the partial hysterectomy. That's when I let it down, let it go, and then moved to Georgia. So, what was your worst job on Hurt the Harvest?
I haven't had one.
You ain't never had a job.
Uh, yes, but you said my worst job. I haven't had
So,
a worst job.
so all your jobs were your best jobs.
All my jobs were my best jobs.
Well, which one you consider the best?
Um, okay, this is a bit of a joke. So I'm being jokey this evening, y'all. Y'all might not see this side of me. My best job was waiting on a husband to come. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone.
You know, it's so messed up when your face do an expression before you can actually talk. I didn't think I was thinking it, but my face showed it up real quick. I just don't understand how. Look at even Nikki did with the eyes. Like, girl, get it together. Stop showing. I gotta work on that, showing that expression before I actually say something, because my face give away how I think real quick. Man,
I'm being funny, everybody. I'm in a jokey mood this evening. Everybody sleep.
who?
A good thing.
Everybody in your house?
Mm-hmm. Baby girl, she sleeps. She'll probably wake up around 2:30. Want to talk?
So these jokes are pertaining to work. Did
Okay, let me be serious. What is the best job I had? Hmm.
picking up coins?
I'm trying to think.
Well,
Picking up.
why you think? Yeah, see, I got that one in. So, Sylvia said my worst job was working at a cement company. I last a whole week. The first 4 days, I was doing much of nothing. They wanted me to pick up cement, put it in a wheelbarrow, and
Mm.
then dump it, baby. I wouldn't have lasted a day, Sylvia. I
Okay, my.
was like, oh
Hmm.
hell no. I'm like you, Sylvia. I wouldn't even last a day,
My
let
worst
alone a
job was
week.
working at a plastic factory.
Talk
Yeah.
about like paper or I
No,
mean,
where you make, you if you see those things, um, if I say a company name, is that a strike or anything, or should I not say the company's name?
well, don't say it, I guess, because I
Okay.
wasn't supposed to say. Well, I
Well,
did say
they
mine, so
you know how you have knives and the things can go and they have magnets on them. They can go in your refrigerator, and you can they're like a file cabinet. You can put a mail in there, or you can put your knives on there. That's the kind of thing this plastic company make. It's still.
okay.
And so then they made like dryer vent hoses and hose room. It was a factory, and they made all kind of little plastic things, not spoons or fork, but more industrial things for houses. And I would say that was my worst job because I only got a 15-minute break. You know
Oh, that ain't cool.
that ain't.
That ain't
I
cool
mean, you
at
got
all.
15-minute break, and then you got two other 10-minute breaks, and it's like, oh, this ain't gonna work. You know. That was years and years ago, but I didn't like it because it. First of all, it was I didn't find that out till later that I was working there, and I had my son, and he was sick all the time I was working at this place, and then my husband said, "Quit that job." So when I quit the job, then my son wasn't sick anymore, and then come to find out, the company, if you were pregnant or something like that, you couldn't go a certain part in the company because it had some kind of stuff that wasn't good for you. I'm like, okay, this company knew that it had all that going on and was still sending some of us back there where it was dangerous at. So that
Wow.
that was a job I didn't really like because I didn't think they really cared for the employees, and they weren't really giving you any breaks and stuff like that. Yeah, but
Wow.
I'll say my best job is um, taking care of some of my church members. And I'll say that because they're loving, they're kind, they're humble, and I get a sense of letting the Lord use my hands. You know what I mean? Just giving those people that love, care, and attention that they probably wouldn't get as much from a stranger that didn't know them or whatever. So I kind of like doing that. I like kind of taking care of them. The
Okay.
Our membership is an older membership, so I enjoy that, loving on them a lot.
Okay. Um, Worst job, reception at a law firm. So boring. I would have went to sleep too, Nikki. Sylvia, that sounds a bit like hell. Niggas said, don't say it. Don't say the name.
Okay,
That's terrible.
okay.
So I picked up this guy this morning and raise your hand if y'all knew lamps had mercury in it. Put
Lamp.
a one in the chat if you knew lamps had mercury
Oh,
in it. What is you doing? Don't hurt the hogs.
I'm trying to get ready, put my thing on for bed. So if I fall asleep, I'm already ready.
Ah.
It's been a long day. A long, long day.
David, I don't believe you knew lamps had mercury in it. Miss Alice, did you know mercury lamps had mercury in it?
I didn't know all lamps had mercury in them. No, I didn't.
Ah,
Is it in the light bulb?
yeah, it's in a light bulb.
Now, is that even with the newer ones? When
No, not the LEDs.
okay.
You know how like you drop a bulb and something look like a little smoke like come out of the bulb when it fall and crack?
Well, I always shake them, and if it shakes, if you can hear it shaking, then you know it's no good. That's what
That's not what I'm saying. You know, have you ever dropped a light bulb and you'll see a little smoke coming up out of it?
I've never seen smoke come out of a light.
Well, the bulbs like that, that's the mercury. It has like a little powdery substance when you drop the bulb.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Hmm.
Yeah. The guy that I picked up this morning, he worked at a place that tested,
Mm-hmm.
the mercury
Yeah.
lamps. And I was like, man, I ain't never knew. He said it's in the light bulbs, not the LED,
Mm-hmm.
but the older light bulbs. Yep.
Hmm.
So David said, now Nika said never thought about it. I did
Hmm.
work at sweatshop sewing. They were evil. Wow. What kind of a lamp? I think it's more so the bulb he was
Bulb.
talking about.
Hmm.
That mirror looking glass has mercury in it too. Yep.
No, I haven't, David. I don't throw bulbs at anybody. Not unless they're a flower bulb.
Oh yeah, the bump on the element is mercury. And I didn't know
Hmm.
that. So that man told me that.
Hmm.
Alice too nice. She ain't never threw a bulb at nobody. Who wants these light bulb smoke? I was like, dude, so you telling me I can go in the store and say, oh, do you have light bulbs that have mercury in it? Because I don't want light bulbs that have mercury in it. Or
The electric company will give you free bulbs, but they want to come into your house and they look at your lamps, and they will give you light bulbs that are those new ones,
oh no, they
efficient.
don't need to come in my house
That's
doing
why I
none of
told them,
that.
nah, that's all right. They said all we do is walk through. I said that's all right. But my neighbors, they all got new bulbs and stuff because they come over and do that little energy thing and tell you ways to save energy. And then they give you free light bulbs and smoke detectors and all that stuff.
Oh, snap-a-doodle. So, what do you call this? Is for the chat, Miss Alice.
Oh, okay.
What do you call a joke that isn't funny?
Hmm. Hmm. I don't see anybody
Yep.
saying anything. Not a joke. That's Sylvia.
Happy back says
Access
sad. Nope.
and came to our
Uh,
house with all the light bulbs and other things. I didn't want him in my house, so he left the bag of items on the porch. Well, at least he left
exact.
them for you. At
At
least give it.
least he left you. So,
Mm-hmm.
what do you call a joke that isn't funny?
Hmm.
I know up here, I think they have this program that they have put solar panels on your house, but you got to own your property.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Max said a stinker. Guard 99 said corny. Nope.
Corny.
Welcome in, Guard 99. That
How
is
you
not the
doing, Garden
answer.
Nine?
What band? I mean, not band. Um,
Joke.
what do you call a joke that isn't funny?
Hmm.
Y'all give up?
No. Somebody. David, what you?
Again.
Unfunny. Sylvia,
See
unfunny.
y'all say unfunny.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all give up, put a one in the chat. We
Ooh, that's
got the
good,
free solar
Nikki.
panels on our roof. Ooh, Nikki, I bet that's nice.
I have a
Do
question for you, Nikki. Ooh, I'm sorry. Let's finish the joke, and then I have a quick
well,
question.
I was gonna ask her, do she have to still pay a
Uh,
bill with the solar panels being on your roof? Or does that save on your bill, or how does that work?
that's what I was wondering because I had heard that if you do that, you won't have a light bill. But what they do, you should have a excess of electricity, and they can pay you. So I was wondering if that's how they do it.
Well, I know I follow a YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I can't think of her name right now. And the way
Hey,
that there's, I
oh,
wish, hey Odom, I wish mine was free. I feel
I
you, Nikki.
do.
How you get those? Can I be your neighbor with the extension cord? Hey Odom, how you doing? Welcome in, bro. So Odom, I asked a joke. Um, what do you call a joke that isn't funny? Nobody has guessed it yet. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to see if you can guess it. But I follow a lady and because this lady has 7 freezers. She
Mm.
has 7 freezers, some coolers, and a couple of refrigerators. But her house is put on her houses can be ran by so she has enough solar that'll generate for over a year in case something happens, but she has so much power generating and that the light company buy her energy back, and she gets a nice check, and that's what she buy her grocery hauls with.
Okay, Odom answered about his solar panels. That's good.
Sometimes you get money, sometimes I have to pay about $60. I have 16 pounds. See, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I really want my solar. I really want to be off grid on the property. Although my property do have electricity on it, that's the only thing that the property have. It doesn't have the well in yet or the septic tank. So those are the two things that I have to put on the property. But it does have the electricity if I want to run the electricity.
Mm.
So since nobody answered the question, and it says, "What do you call a joke that isn't funny?" A sentence.
Hmm.
Yeah, here goes Siri. Yeah, I googled it. A sentence. Yeah, that's the answer. It's a sentence.
Hmm.
Hey, people in the bushes, I can hear you breathing. What are you doing there? 24 people, please hit the like button. Please give us a thumbs up.
All right, Happy Mac.
My husband could probably explain the solar panels better. He's knowing we're
All
not getting any money back. We pay a fairly decent electric bill. Wow.
I
Sirius says still not funny. It's like, what do you call a joke that isn't funny? It's not funny. A sentence.
well,
Well, hold them. How's your mom doing? We're talking about
mhm.
what's your best job? What was the best job versus the worst job you ever had? So that's what the topic is. Tell us what your worst job was, and then tell us what your best job was. So, Miss Alice,
Yeah.
my teachers told me I never amount to much because I procrastinate so much.
Hmm.
I told them what?
You probably.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay, she's doing great. That's awesome, Odom.
good. Good.
My
Awesome.
teachers told me I never amount to much because I procrastinate so much. I told them what?
Hmm.
The best job was processing student loans. Also, you one of them people I ain't like, Sylvia. Cause my student loan up there. I think they added some more to my student loan, and I'm trying to figure out where that money come from.
You know they do. You know they do. I don't know. What did you tell them? They said you wouldn't amount to nothing. You told them
I will later.
close.
Syria close. She close to the answer. Cool
Oh,
job, Syria. To kiss my now guard 99. You ain't told no teacher that. Tampa. Sounds like we had the same teacher. I know. Tampa hating. No, I'm not, nigga. Talk to me later. Is that what you told the teacher? Nope. Okay, it said my teachers told me I never amount to much because I procrastinate so much. I told them just you wait.
yeah. There you go.
Talk to me. Okay, she said that. I just read that.
Mm-mm-mm.
I hadn't found nothing that was really just too much that was just funny.
See, well,
What did one ocean say to the other?
stop running into me.
Now that's
I
a good one. That's a good one, but that's not it, no. Great response. Best job, drug dealer. Set my own hours. Wow. Dad jokes. Having back his car. It was supposed to be work jokes. So I was trying to find the work jokes. Since we talking about
Mm-mm-mm.
work. But that was a good one, Miss Alice said. But it says, what did one ocean say to the other one?
That's the only one I could think of, but
That was a good one though.
I want to know the answers. Let's see. I don't know. Ain't too many people guessing.
I know. They trying to think. Or maybe they Googling
That's probably
it.
what it might be the best way to do.
Yeah.
Get
What
an
did one ocean say to the other one?
mm-mm-mm. Racing to the sea.
Nope, not that one, Oldham.
That's Odom's.
I see it. Oldham said racing to the sea.
Hmm.
Miss Alice, you was close though.
Oh, I see you.
Mm,
Shantae said, I see you.
I see you. That's a good
That's
one
a
too,
good one. Hmm.
Shantae.
That's a good one.
Oldham, your cellmate Big Joe will be settling some things too. Nicky. So, what do surfers do when they go to the ocean?
Ride the wave.
Okay, so what did one ocean say to the other? Nothing. They just waved.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know. Now, this one right here is pretty funny to me. What's the opposite of artificial intelligence? Niggas say, I don't know. You know, snitches get stitches and found in ditches.
whoo.
Max said, grown. What's the opposite of artificial intelligence?
Hmm. Natural intelligence. Human intelligence.
You got one part of it right.
Natural, then something.
Yep, you got one part right. So what's the opposite of intelligence?
Somebody said natural selection, real time.
Nope.
Mm,
Nope. Odom are how you like your eggs. Do you want your cornbread? So
mm,
what's the
mm.
opposite of intelligence?
I don't like to say stupid or dumb or unintelligent and negative stuff like that.
Well, that's part of the Happy Mac got it.
Natural
Natural
stupid.
stupidity.
Well,
Happy Mac got it, honey. These dad jokes suck.
I had a book of church jokes, but we ain't going there today. I don't know where it's at anyway.
Oh. I don't like these jokes. They stupid. They so stupid. I don't know what to say. Natural stupid.
Mm-mm-mm.
Right, Odom. Well, what?
Started to
These
laugh.
suck so bad. I'm starting to laugh.
That's a hot mess now. That is
I
a
know.
mess.
I don't know what kind of jokes these was. Let me see what these are. Okay. These ain't really something that y'all got to answer, but I'm gonna read it. It says, I told my doctor that I broke my arm in two places. He told me to stop going to those places.
That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
This is your captain speaking, and this is your captain shouting. Oh, like David do, put everything in caps.
Wow.
So what was the best job that you had the most fun on? Like,
Thanks, Nikki.
if you had to do a job over again and that was your
Hmm.
only result, what would it be?
If you had to do a job over again and it was
Well,
your.
I'm just saying, like, the job that you had the most fun on, and you're no longer probably doing it.
Hmm.
And it's if you had to go back to that particular job, what would it be?
The most fun. Well, my first job, I worked at LS Sayers downtown. That was years ago. And I liked it, but the check they gave, I gave it right back because we shopped all our money back. So, but we enjoyed it. So I had fun. I would go back and do it. I would probably not spend all my check right back at the place I just worked at.
Odom said
Yeah.
fire department. Laura said dental assistant.
Mm.
I would most definitely go back to, I don't know. Most of my jobs have been driving jobs. Oh, the medical jobs.
Now, Laura's Garden and more, I'm going to ask you something. You said you had fun as a dental assistant. I just went to the dentist a couple of weeks ago and it was nothing fun for me.
Because you wasn't working there.
But I wonder, did the dental assistant have fun doing what she was doing to me?
She, you don't think she did?
Well, I didn't have fun having it done, but it's fun dripping in people's mouth and all in there and hurting them and stuff like that. I don't know. I guess maybe it was.
So Nikki said her being a licensed manicurist job was fun.
Oh,
Working at the amusement park.
oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What was fun about it, Laura? Odin, what was fun about working at the fire department? Because Mackenzie, what do you still want to be a fireman? Or you want to be the chief?
You gonna make her be a farm girl?
Oh, you want to spray the hose now.
Oh.
Do you know how powerful that hose is when that water hit through it? You're gonna be flopping around in the air with the hose. Girl, I don't think that's real. A
Well,
musician is illusions, right? I don't
yeah.
think musicians is real. You got to be good at tricking people.
It's your hands. You do, kind of you get their attention over here, and then you do. That's fun.
Taking impressions, making temporary crowns, meeting, making patients feel comfortable. She had fun.
Oh, so you was making them feel comfortable. Well, honey, you need to come teach these dentists up here something, cause
I
it wasn't
love
right.
putting fun designs on fingernails. See, nigga, I
Oh yeah.
always wanted to learn how to do nails.
Mm-hmm.
And I was the type of person that wanted to learn how to draw on them. So now I want to learn how to do cakes. I do know how to bake them, but I want to be able to decorate them. Like, you know how you go to the store and get a birthday cake or, order you a birthday cake? I've always wanted to be the ones that do that outrageous creative type stuff, like make a cake into a boat or,
Mm.
or a house or something or a person. But I don't know where you go to learn how to do that type of cake designing.
Do
Great
you have
people.
you seen that? I think it's on. It's one of the streaming services where they you have to guess whether it's a real item or cake.
Oh no.
That is really it has you looking trying to figure out which is real. They're really good at that.
Oh, I seen this lady that made I mean, when I say the cake looked like I've got to find this. This cake looked like a whole ship, and I was
Mhm.
like,
Hey, olives with the
"Hey,
say
Olives."
to another ocean. Nothing. It just waved. Yeah, that's
Wait a minute.
yeah.
Great people and riding on the fire. Okay, Odom, I miss it so much. What I didn't like about the job was when the people come in for a pedicure with those hammer time feet. Nick, everybody's feet ain't pretty, Nick. Everybody's feet ain't pretty at all.
Woo!
Tampa, you are so creative. You could definitely decorate cakes. But
Hmm.
I don't even know where to learn how to do it. Search cake decorating on YouTube. Okay.
Hmm.
What did the ocean say to another ocean? Nothing. It just weighed. Yep, we
Hmm.
did answer that, Olive.
Hmm. Yeah.
We did that commercial foods in high school, Tampa. Baby, I didn't learn how to do it in high school. I was a tomboy. I had to take up wood just to hang around the fellas.
You see, Happy Max, last year I had to have a crown on my tooth. It didn't go well. See, that's what I'm talking about. And did they give you like a couple of pills they told you to take an hour before you come in there? Because it didn't do anything. When they went in my mouth, I jumped like that and knocked the dental lady over up against the wall. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then she said, "Well, did you take the medication?" I said, "Yes, I did." I said, "But I felt that." I said, "Where's the stuff? You numb, you know, the mouth with." It's like I don't know what happened. I'm not trying to go back there again, but I have to find another dentist or something.
Um,
Wasn't a good experience.
ha- Odom said he made a 4 foot Mickey Mouse cake. I bet that was pretty.
Hmm.
They just give you Novocaine.
Well, they didn't give me any. They should have gave me something. All I know it was called something with a T, but it didn't do nothing. They said, "Oh, you ain't gonna remember nothing the next day." I remember everything. I don't know what it was supposed to do. I wasn't very happy. So
Yeah. I don't, I'm trying to find it. So, hold on.
yeah,
Wow. Wait a minute.
yeah, that's what it was. Happy Mac. That's what it was. But it didn't dull no pain, or it didn't. I don't know. It didn't do anything. Maybe it was a placebo one they gave me or something.
You could enter painting, cooking, and baking contests. I would have made them stop. I know I
Look,
would.
you know, if they hadn't already got my money, Yeah, it took longer than they thought, but yeah, they had got my money. I'm like, oh, I ain't coming back here no more. So that is that. What you looking for that picture?
Yep. Yep. I'm looking for that picture. Cause baby,
Odom, I'm telling you, somebody that I felt bad because I jumped, my arms went up. It was just like somebody's hurting my mouth. Then that's just a natural defense to throw your hands up to get people off of you. And she went flying. She was a little big thing. She went flying up against the wall. I said, I'm so sorry. But y'all can't do that. That hurts. I can't take it. So it took them about 40 minutes before they could try to do anything. But yeah, I don't like the dentist, but guess you have to go.
I ain't got to cheese.
Honey,
I don't got to go no more. Thank
well,
God.
hey, growing with Hudson,
Hey G Hud.
back to the bushes she goes.
Hey G Hud. How you doing? How you feeling?
She chilling.
Man, I don't know why I got glasses on. And I can't see out of them. I don't understand. I don't understand.
It's starting to this it's starting to get chilly. I don't know how the watermelon gonna be doing. I might have to put a blanket over it.
Maybe.
Keep it warm. It likes hot weather. It's not.
See this right here, Miss Alice? Hey, Uncle
It,
Bammy.
oh, that looks nice.
That's a cake, and I want to be able to learn how to do stuff like that.
Well, the key is you get like a model, and then you just kind of. I'm only saying this from watching it on TV. I don't make no cakes like that or whatever, but they just have a model and they just layer the cake and then they just slice it and they kind of they got the icing that rolls out, so then they roll it on the side and they got all kind of little stuff to
They
do.
use that fondue stuff. I don't like fondue.
Yeah, they
Fondue
sure
don't take.
do.
Ooh, I don't like fondue, but that's what they pretty much use to make those cakes.
Yeah.
Uncle Bammy said Tampa where you was. Uncle Bammy, what you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
He must have came in about 9:15 and was waiting on you.
That's what you talking about, Uncle Bammy.
Hmm.
Um,
I know that's right.
oh,
On
I
Odom's
almost started
homestead.
swinging on one, didn't it? I
I
know
know
you
that's
do.
right, honey. Doctor I mean, the it be like that sometime. It was a. I didn't mean to. She went going. That's all I know. It's not.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. But I know it happened Mac 9:15. Oh, okay, okay. You was looking for me at 9:15. I was
Mhm.
still in La La Land. My nap went over the time that I was supposed to take it. I
See.
made a what that say Geo cake
Hmm.
for the boy across the street a few years ago. It came out good. Just too bad it was 100 degrees outside. Wow. Wow. Uncle Baby, what was, for those of you all who just came in, the topic is the best job versus the worst job you ever had. So, what was the worst job you ever had? And what was the best job you ever had? And can you name a job that was a job that you no longer working, that you had fun on? If you had a chance to go back to, you would go. If you had the opportunity to go back to it. I know my cousin's son, he just recently went to the military. And when I asked her how he's doing, she said he loved it.
Now I know there's some jobs you might have had fun on, but I wouldn't go back to them. You know.
Okay, Oldham, good night. Thank you for coming in, bro. I so
Have a
appreciate
good
the
evening.
support. I like I like make things out of vegetables like roses, tomato skin, palm trees, carrots, and bell peppers. Fruit baskets out of watermelon. Oh
Mm-hmm.
Lord, that sounds nice. I used to make gift baskets. I used to make a lot of gift baskets, and I just stopped doing a lot of stuff when I moved up here. You know, all the crafts that I used to do back home in Memphis, I barely do them. Um, I've been branching out since I've been up here at my daughter house a little things, but for the most of it, nah, I hadn't did half of the stuff that I used to do.
I
Uh,
have a watermelon basket downstairs in the refrigerator. I cut it for Labor Day, and shoot, I never put the fruit in the basket, so the basket's still in the refrigerator. But after I got the fruit ready, everybody's like, "Nah, don't put it in there." They just ate it from out of there. I'm like, "Okay," so I did all that cutting for nothing. But it wasn't real cute, like with the jagged or curved edges. It just looks like a regular basket. But yeah, I was trying to be creative.
So Uncle Batman said, working for someone else, the best job is working for myself.
Mm.
Facts. And that's what I'm trying to do, Uncle Batman. I was prepper. I screenshot that suggestion. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll look into that. Working in a daycare was my worst job. Shawnee, that was my best job. But of course, I had a home daycare, so I actually owned it. And I didn't work for nobody. But working for somebody else, when I did work for somebody else in the daycare, worst job ever.
Wow.
But when I stepped out and did my own, it was more rewarding because I was the boss and I got to do the things that I felt that was necessary to teach the kids the way I wanted to teach them versus somebody trying to tell me, you ain't doing it right. You need to do it this way. Later I quit. Bye. You can have these children.
Mm-hmm.
Worst job, corporate call center, best job, manager, cook, bartender at a movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I would love to have taken up to be a bartender, not to work at the bartender, but just to learn how to mix the drinks up on my own. But you can
Mm-hmm.
go on YouTube and they'll teach you. And I bought a book that shows you how to do mixed drinks.
Look, y'all have to go on Netflix and watch this um competition about mixology, and
Okay.
it is really good.
And
And
it's on Netflix.
it's on Netflix, and it's called Drink Masters,
Oh,
and
snapper doodle.
it's really good. I enjoyed it. I watched it a couple of, and one of the contestants used bee stuff to make her drink, and I thought that was really interesting the way she used bee honey and wax and all that stuff or whatever, but she used bee stuff in her drink, and it was really good. It was really creative. It was interesting. Yeah,
That right there.
drink masters. Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna
yeah.
so
You gonna like that.
I'm so gonna go on there, baby, because
Hmm.
I always want to learn how to do my own
Yeah,
mixing of my drinks.
drink masters. That's good.
Another worst job I had was picking stones out of the fields. It was awful. Doing craft shows was fun though. Yeah, I haven't make. I used to travel and do craft shows. Like I used to do, what is it called? Making, is it called making tape?
Growing with us.
Making take signs or make it had something to do with some signs. And I used to travel to doing parties for people. They had to have a certain amount of people in order for me to go to set up to do the party. But I actually like traveling doing those make it was making take through life expressions decor. But it was called making take signs. And you know how you do paint parties with the canvases,
Hmm.
but these were
Yeah.
paint parties with the wood. So I actually
Oh.
liked doing it, but my mom was like, "You need to get back into doing it." I'm like, "Man, y'all keep on talking about what I need to do. It take money to do this stuff." I I used to have a lot of special equipment to do that type of stuff. Not sure what happened to them. Lord, sound like you had fun doing that
Hmm.
type of stuff. I think my favorite job is one I have now. I process money for companies working from home.
Working from home. I
That's
know
what
that.
I want. I want me something. I'm desperately trying to find me something, but I'm gonna get on there with okay, Uncle Bama. Good night. Thank
Good
you for
night,
popping
Bama.
in.
Have a good rest.
I know Shut not Shawnee. Sylvia told me to get on Rat Pavilion Rat, something with a rat in it. I just remember the rat part. I screenshot it and I hadn't had a chance to sit down to look on it so I can upload a resume. Shawnee, what did you dislike the most about working at a daycare? Tampa, I can see you as a bartender. You so personable. Baby, I wanted to be a bartender just to learn how to do the mixed drink. But at nighttime, I think I'd be on off the chain working at a bartender doing tricks and all kind of stuff. And that.
You see, growing with Hudson, working at.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm going
Oh,
behind. Like, look, I'm out. You know, G Hug gonna come up here and say, Tampa, you behind. Hold on, let me catch up right quick. The military isn't fun if you're in
hey, let
charge
me.
of the batteries.
If
For
you're.
communication and the enemy has traps all over and they are on your tail. Worst job ever. Unspeakable horror. Wow, Art.
Wait.
Bartending is so fun and creative. I've always wanted, because you know, down in Memphis, you could go to bartending school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and get your certification and all that type of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. I thought about going, but you know, I was the type of person that always start stuff, never finish it. That's why I'm stuck. That's why I'm in the situation that I am now, because I start stuff and never finish it. But now I am determined to finish my homestead. Oh, I bet it was a pea pollen, bee pollen.
Yeah, bee pollen. That's what it was.
Cool, look for those bubbles. Working in a nursing home gave me my first panic attack. The worst job being a CNA. Baby, I don't know how people do it. Certified ass wipers. That's what I call them.
Well,
My
I'm gonna
daughter.
tell you this. My daughter, they had like the McKenzie Career Center in the township the kids grew up in. So she was going into medical stuff, and so when she left high school, she was a CNA, and they sent her to do, those jobs at the nursing home. And she said she went to a nursing home, and she said she said, "Mom, I wouldn't want to be a CNA." She said, "But I did it," and she said, "I did it very well because I know that person belonged to somebody." And she said, I would just hope that somebody would care for one of my family members if they had to be in a place like that. So she was very compassionate like that. But
My daughter works as a CNA, and then also my cousin is her supervisor. So both of them work at CNA. I just know that each is on the power to whoever likes that job.
it's not, I don't think anybody likes it.
No, you
It's a
got to like
calling.
that job, baby, if
I
you
think it's
gonna
a
do it.
calling.
Nope.
Okay. Agree to disagree.
I'm just saying you got to have passion for it.
It's a calling, I think, for some people. Yeah. But
Yeah. Because some people just treat it as a job. And that's the reason why
yeah.
they treat a lot of the patients so horrible, because that's
Right.
all it is a job to them.
Right.
I can understand that. Love Little Caesars in the airport. Coaching track being
Those
a
old people
teller
trip.
just didn't pay enough. I mean, I used to have fun working. On the best job I had fun working at was when I worked at the Memphis airport in the bag room. I would drive. I would wait on the packet, the luggages to come through the little belt thing, take them and
Hmm.
load them on my little cart, and then I'll get in my tug and take all the packages, the people's bags to the edge of the airport and drop them, not the airport, the plane, and
Hmm.
drop them off. And baby, I just used to chill around in my cart, my little tug. I
Mercy.
used to be hiding in the cut and everything in my little tub. And then the best part of the job is when the tugs need gas, you have to have another person to go with you in order for you to go across the landing strip to get the gas. Couldn't one person go across the landing strip to go over there to get the gas because it was a safety hazard. So it had to be two people in two different tugs going across it. I was like, best job ever. Best job ever.
Wow.
And when you work 2 hours when the planes are on the ground. When the planes are off the ground, you still working, but you still getting paid, but you on
Mm.
break. Best job ever. And those cinnamon buns. Oh my God, I used to stay getting me some cinnamon buns, go up there and sit in that seat by that window and watch some of them planes take off. Yeah.
Well,
And now that's a job I would go back to if I could just work in the bag room and do the same thing that I was doing in Memphis. But the people who load them planes
mm,
that be up in them little tight quarters, oh no.
mm.
Can't do it. I need a work from home as well. I just don't have a computer. Yeah, Laura, I'm like you. I want to find me something work from home. If I gotta work for morning and night, I need something. Some of these old folks are a trip. Man, I'm gonna tell you, my cousin, she called me. She said, "Man, I'm so sick of this place. I'm so sick of this place."
Wow.
She said she went in the room and there's this older lady said, come here, girl, come here. And I guess my cousin was like, I'm not gonna come in there. I just got through coming in there. I got other patients. You're not my own, the only patient. I'm got to tend to other people. So another CNA came in there behind her. And next thing I know, my cousin said the girl was in there screaming. The lady done threw her doo-doo on her and
What?
threw the doodle up against the wall. I said I would
Oh
have
no. Mm-mm.
quit that day. That would have been the last day I worked at that job. But my cousin said some of the people do that. I'm like, okay, maybe that girl
Okay.
did something to her for them to throw some dookie on you.
Mm-mm. No, no. That ain't happening. No.
Some of them be some spiteful people up in them places, though.
Well, no, because if you throwing it at me, I'm gonna have a tennis racket or a church fan, and it's going right back at you. We're gonna bat that back. Mm-mm.
Baby, Lord, some of these companies send
Wow.
out the equipment to you, especially health insurance companies. But see, I can't. I want to work from home, but they talking about starting you out at $14, $15 an hour. What can you do with that in today's society?
Well, trim some
And
fat off the
everything
budget.
going up, huh?
I guess you have to trim some fat off the budget.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're too trusted and kind to be a bartender unless it was at a five-star dinner house. In this day and age, there are too many irrational people just mouth deep. Is she talking about me being trusted and kind hearted?
Um. Yep. I think
I don't
so.
know. I don't know. I don't trust nobody.
No,
I
no,
be
no.
on my look. I be on pins and needle when I pick up a passenger. Every passenger, they be like, "Ma'am," I said, "Can you go on that side?" They be like, "On that, yeah, I don't want you sitting behind my head. Get your butt on that side." The only time you sit behind my head is if more than one person is in the car. But can I sit in the front? Yeah, I can squeeze back there. It was three men in the back seat one day. Get on need you in the front with me. Get on back there. I got room for all three of y'all to get back there. And it's three seat belts. I don't care how big he is. Get back there. I don't need you sitting in the front seat with me. People are weird. Yes, ma'am. They do that. Some are mean and
Mhm.
miserable. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It takes a special kind of person to work those CNA jobs. Yeah,
Yeah.
that they do, Shantae. It takes a special kind of person.
Hmm. But I don't
Laura said,
know.
I'll
I
take
didn't know they
14,
be throwing
15
and
an
doing
hour.
that stuff. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
you have to be the most compassionate person to work with the elder. Exactly,
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do it because my heart is too weak when it comes to people being sick and helpless, and then you don't see their family coming to visit them. They just stick them in these places and just leave them there. I couldn't do it because my heart would just be hurting.
Mm-mm-mm.
And the nursing home across the street from where we used to live, I used to throw the newspaper there, right? It was one of those assisted living places where the people are like independent, like, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
It's a retirement home, 55 and older.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't know why me throwing the newspapers over there. My daughters and them would go over there because they would say they go to the store. They don't be
Mm-hmm.
gone long, enough time to go to the store. But instead of them going to the store, they go over there to the nursing home and spend time with the elderly.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. I said, why didn't y'all just tell me that? Why y'all had to sneak around and do it? Somebody, we didn't know what you was gonna say. Well, you gonna get your in a whooping because you going somewhere and I don't know where you at. That's what I'm pissed off about. Cause
Well,
you could have asked
yeah.
and told me that's where y'all want to go instead of lying that y'all was going to the store. And if something had to happen, and here I am thinking y'all at the store, but y'all over here at this building.
The girl with hustle.
What she said, hold on, I'm getting there. 7.25 is the national minimum
Mm-hmm. It
wage.
sure is.
Nobody is living their life with pay like exactly, and it's still 7.25 here. I mean, 7.25. You will have to work a minimum of three jobs. That's what I'm saying. 15,
Mm.
14, $15. You cannot live in today's economy, especially if you don't own your house. If you don't own your house and you still got a mortgage or rent, you got children, you got bills out the wazoo, you got a car note unless your car paid for.
Mm-hmm.
14, $15 an hour ain't gonna cut it unless you buy yourself.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm kind of old school. We used to sacrificing around here. My mother could. They used to say my mother could take two pennies and rub them together and come out with $1. But I told my relative he didn't want to work for 15 something. It was almost $16 an hour. Just was him. And I was talking to him. I said, if you work that job, I said, it's just you. You don't have any kids. You can work that job and another job, and then you can sleep. And then you could, he said, well, then that's all I'll be doing is just working and sleeping and working and sleeping. I said, well, you do that till you get this and that and the other. I was trying to tell him you got to crawl before you walk. And then where am I? And I had told him, here's an efficiency. You don't need no big apartment. Just get you an efficiency. Nowadays, to me, it seems like the generations they don't want to hustle or they want to, I want to make what this person making, or, they don't want to hustle and sacrifice. It takes sacrifice. Stuff don't happen overnight. you know I know that the pay might not be what you want, but you got to start with something and then build yourself up.
Yeah.
It's just the way I feel. I guess I could be wrong, but
G Hud said, I can remember like it was yesterday. I worked midnight
mm,
and had about three people that stayed on their call. Like, this lady was about 350 pounds and was running
mm-hmm.
from the bottom, if you know what I mean, baby. Laura, they got okay, Shantae. I screenshot that. I was
Mm.
gonna look into that too. Laura Indeed will send you jobs that cater to your qualification. I had changed her two times already and was on my third time.
Ooh,
You talk to manure them by yourself, baby. Mm-mm. I
shoot, I'd
need to
have tried to
go.
put a catheter. Never mind, I ain't gonna say that.
Okay, Olives, have a good night. I appreciate you
Good
coming
night,
in as
Olive.
usual.
Rest well.
I've always had two jobs up to about 25. Yeah, Jihad, man, I had jobs.
Mm.
I worked my tail off. Like, no, even with doing the daycare, I still had another job. I still threw newspapers. I just did extra jobs. I made gift baskets. I made stuff on the side to make extra money. I just worked, work, work, work. But it's
We used to
so
pay
funny that
attention.
I don't got the same energy now.
Yep.
Those homes break the state health and safety rules daily. They don't hire enough people to be safe. Facts.
Mm.
My mom told me to start somewhere and work your way to the top. And my grandfather always told me to work smart and not hard.
Hmm. But you have to start somewhere, and then in the working, you're working it out. You know, in the working, you'll get smarter. If you're working harder, you'll work smarter. But you got to start somewhere,
True.
and then um, sometimes I'll be somewhere and you'll hear a younger person say, "Well, I would never do that, and I would never do this, and I would never do this, and I would never do that." But you're sitting there talking about what all you would never ever do. But I'm like, if you get in a situation and you need to do something, you'll do it. I mean, I've cut grass. I mean, my husband and I, he had a long lawn business. We've cut grass. I'm cutting grass. He cutting grass. And I mean, we just hustled. We just hustled. And we just hustled together and, stay prayed up and did what we had to do. Work smarter, invest, save, made things, be creative. Used to braid hair. I didn't want to say I babysat, but because I was home more than some of other people in our families, I kind of became the one. Look, if you don't have a babysitter, take them to Alice until you can find one. And I would watch the children. I said, now you're gonna have to find somebody. So just we had that village mentality back when we were kind of hustling, coming up together. As a family.
They want everything handed to them. They
Yeah,
don't know patience, sacrifice, budgeting. You cannot eat ribeye steak on bologna sandwich.
right, Sylvia. Right, Sylvia. That's right.
Yeah. I went to the doctor today about my hips. He said I got inflammation in my hips.
He said you need to move them.
I need to do something. They ain't been moved in a while. I get in that
Woo!
Uber car, sit down, and that's it, baby. I don't move around, don't do nothing. Just get in the car and just drive like I ain't got no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Everybody, they going in, they going in. Holy moly, I just had a horrible thought about all these. I'm not gonna do that, kids, when they get old and live in the home. I'm glad I'll be dead by then.
Be
Oh,
act all
snap.
right now.
I had my son working at 16. I wanted
Mm-hmm.
him to learn how it felt to earn your own money.
Mm-hmm.
And parents aren't guaranteed to live and guide them. So the earlier the better,
That's
right,
right.
Jihad?
That's right.
Right. Because
All
that's the
right.
same thing I be trying to tell my grown daughter and grown children. I'm not promised to y'all.
That's right.
Y'all didn't stop depending on me. Y'all are grown women with families of your own. You have to learn how to take care of business on your own. But
Yeah,
yet
that's
they can't
true.
get that through their head. But you our mom. You are not a kid. You
Yeah.
are 26, 27, and one finna be 31. Grow up.
Yeah.
Cause you don't know when it's my time. Being on a fixed income, spending $50 on grocery doesn't last a whole month. So I have to be creative. I get it, Laura.
Create. Mm-hmm.
I get it. Keywords: do what you have to do to make it better for yourself and family.
Hmm.
Happy Mac said, pause. Talk about them hips. School is nice, but reality is more important,
Yeah,
right, G Hud?
yeah.
Sylvia said inflammation is arthritis. They called it something else, some called with a B. Brachiosaurus, what is Brachiosaurus? That sounds like a dinosaur. What he say? Some start with a B.
Bursitis.
That sound like a dinosaur in my hips.
Well, they say if you have arthritis, you just move it, and then loosen it up. When your knee hurts, you get up, then you start walking, and it don't hurt so bad. So just move them hips.
Hey, Perfection Bacon, welcome in. Try
High
swimming
perfection
for your
bacon.
joint health. Hot
Yeah.
bath. Then he told me put a cold pack on my hip. He giving me
Mm.
some type of pill, and he said he want me to go to therapy. I said, so you want me to exercise? Basically, that's what you want me to do. That's all you had to do to tell me I need to exercise. Laura, look at other areas that you can lower costs. I used to teach people how to shop. I
Oh
want to learn
wow.
how to coupon. I literally want, couponing is a job.
Mm.
Don't hurt the harvest.
Yeah, I never did get into couponing too much, but I did do some of it. But they got everything on your phone now. It's like, download the coupons and all like that. Hey, LGG
Hey,
love.
LGGG bursitis. You need to work on your flexibility. Somebody told me to do some yoga.
Or either you have
Find me a
whatever
yoga
you
class. I can see my bones trying to stretch and flex like that too, baby. I'd be like a pretzel. Like, can you get me untied up?
do.
Let alone, can you help me about this flow, lady? You got me down on this
Mercy.
mat and I can't even move.
See,
Perfection Bacon said, I have to watch out for my parents now. While they still try to boss me, it is what it is.
it
I
is what
get
it
it. I
is.
get it. LGG, how you doing? What y'all cook for dinner tonight? Put what y'all had for dinner. I need to put some more food on my plate because my plate is short. I only got a chicken sandwich on here, some lemon pepper wings, and I think that's all the people cook. I need to know what y'all cook so I can add some more stuff to my plate.
Hey, Netta.
I ain't never Miss Netta ain't been up here in a long time. I
Netta,
miss
come on
seeing
up.
her gorgeous face. For those of you all who just came in, we were
Netta be
talking about
down.
what your best job was
Mama
versus your
J,
worst
hello.
job.
How
So
you
if you
doing, Mama
can,
J?
those of you that just came in, drop what was your best job and what was your worst job. They
Mama.
changed the coupon game 100%. I never knew how to do it, G Hood. I had a cousin, his wife used to stay doing it, and she always say what she would teach me. Never did get around to doing it. Most of the
Hey,
stores
Mike.
don't allow stack coupons anymore, right? Wow.
Ooh, I bet that was good, G Hud.
I used to love the coupons, but hardly anyone gets the Sunday paper anymore. I used to throw them, and baby, when I
Mhm.
came home on Sundays, I used to have about a big old stack. I didn't know what to do with them, so I would just hand them out to people. I didn't know how to do nothing with them coupons. They have apps for exercising in the chair. I seen that, Sylvia. Y'all sitting down in the chair exercising. Get your back cracked the fashion way to rotate them hips. No, ma'am. I'll sit in the chair and do an exercise.
Ooh.
There's a different type of yoga. One style is mostly you on the floor with blocks on a mat doing stretches and land. But I know one of my Uber passengers said, try yoga. I'm like, yoga or yoga? Yoga. Yoga or yogurt? I meant
Well,
to say yoga. I said yogi. Hey, Mama J, welcome in. I appreciate you coming in. We're talking about our best jobs versus our worst jobs, amongst other little topics. But if you can, put in your worst job versus your best job that you ever had.
David.
I only,
Up.
I only have the necessities, nothing extra, light bill, along with $250 this month. Laura,
Wow.
Laura, can you Uber? How do you feel about Ubering or Lyfting? Doritos taco salad. That sounds divine, Sylvia. Y'all, I'm making room for that right there.
Mm-hmm.
I had an onion bacon burger with peaches. Now I can eat the peaches. I can eat the burger and the onion, but you can keep the bacon, Shiny. I'm coming over there and get my plate. What's up, Mike? I made butter and banana and honey. I don't want that, Mike. My grandma, I would go visit my grandma back in the day, and she come out the house, out her room to my office and make me some sandwich. You want some? I said, what you making? A tomato sandwich. I don't want that, grandma. What the meat is? She just gonna put some wheat, some mayonnaise, and some tomatoes on the bread and eat it.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with the right tomatoes with a little seasoning on there.
Then she would have bread.
Toasted, toasted
Uh-uh.
bread,
She
little
would have
on it.
no, she don't toast it, Miss Alice. Then
Oh,
she would have bread with mayonnaise and bananas on it. I'm like, why is you
oh,
eating this stuff?
well,
I be like, man. I told my grandma, don't ever invite me to eat a sandwich with you ever again with some
Mama
bananas on it.
J had some cabbage and a bowl of ice cream. That
I haven't eaten dinner. I might do a PB and J. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I made spaghetti noodles with my homemade tomato sauce. G
mm-hmm.
Hood. G Hood got it going on. I, st- you know, Miss Alice, I ain't had nothing sweet.
I had I ate I ate the last of the pear cobbler. Well, somebody got the very last, but I almost got the last of it, and I had some of that oat milk ice cream on it. Oh, it was so good. It was vanilla bean, and it looked really good. It was nice and warm, and then I had that big old dip of vanilla bean oat milk ice cream on it as the little bitty cascaded down the warm peach cobbler and then a spoonful of it. It was so good, and I just ate too much. So I've did my sweetness for me and for you. So don't worry about your sweet.
Well, I'm glad because
Took
I
care of
sure
it
ain't
for you.
had none.
I took.
Happy Mac said, and then there was the hate mail that came this week, the tax bill.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Man. Okay.
Ain't
Mama
that
J
the truth?
said dinner was fried chicken with cabbage and a bowl of ice cream. What kind of
Mm-hmm.
ice cream, Mama J? What's y'all favorite ice cream if y'all eat it? Put the favorite ice cream in the chat. I'm gonna see who matched
Vanilla
mine and
bean.
I might send them something.
Vanilla bean.
That's your favorite ice cream, banana bean?
Vanilla bean. Yeah.
Now you don't match me because I ain't never had that. Let me see if anybody gonna match what I like. Collard greens, mac and cheese, sweet potato, and cornbread. Girl, I'm on my way, Shantae. We on our way. Happy birthday. That sound good, Mama J. They don't have coupons in them anymore, Happy Mac. Maybe about five. Most of them say go to the website to download. I still don't even know how to do that, G Hood, if I wanted to go to the website to learn how to coupon. They run everything so we can't save money. Yep, that's right. Worst job was
They
janitor.
sure do.
You can guess why. Baby, I already know clean them toilets after them nasty folks.
Now, I don't know how true this is, but I heard that I don't know if it's in Japan. Um, I think like even if you have a lot of money and stuff like that, every their ritual is that they clean their own bathroom to keep themselves humble.
Okay.
Every even if they're very well off, that's something that they do to keep themselves humble. So, don't know how
I
true
had,
that is, but I said, well, that's admirable.
I
Ben
had
and Jerry's
teriyaki
Chunky
chicken
Monkey.
sandwich and tomatoes. Captain D's on all you can eat. They my worst job. Best is serving godly. I
Mm.
love me some Captain D's, but these fools ain't got no Captain D's here in Indianapolis. You got
Well,
to go out far, like Columbus or Fort Wayne or Chris. I had to go out far to get some. So when I took that person to Louisville, Kentucky, they had a Captain D's there, so I ended up getting me some there. Okay,
mhm,
God. Oh, it's serving God. I
mhm,
like tomatoes. I knew Mike sound like my grandma. Come on, I like tomato sandwiches.
mhm. They ain't bad. You have them toasted with a
Better
little
put some
butter
some
on
meat
it.
on it. Put some turkey on it. I eat it. My car is not in the best of shape. I wish I could, but I can't get out the car to help people, and I will feel bad. Laura, Miss S,
Mm,
do I get out the car and help anybody?
heck no.
Exactly. I pick you up, take you where you got to go,
And
and
leave
pull
you
up.
if you take too long.
Exactly. I ain't helping nobody get out of no car.
Leave
Now,
you if you
let me
take too
take
long.
that back. I have had maybe three people that had a walker, and I did get out and assist them. Other than that, baby bye. Everybody else on their own. And you talk about, can
Mercy.
you pop your trunk? Okay, put your groceries back there. They pop the trunk, put their groceries back there. I pull up to where they gotta go. They pop the trunk and they get out. I don't get out my car for nothing.
Mm,
So unless I gotta go use a restroom. The best thing you can do for non-food items is buy off season always. Just
mhm,
like get all your summer outfits, coolers,
mhm.
etc. in October. They go as low as 90% off. Ooh, gee, let me screenshot that too.
But if you like, Kohl's is having a good sale now. They've got stuff like 90% off, but like it's off season stuff.
Do
That's
you know I've never been in Kohl's because I went in Kohl's when I finally went in there. That's when somebody told me it was open. You know what I thought Kohl's was?
what?
Like Sam's and Costco's, and you had to have a membership to go in it.
Oh no.
So I never would go in the store. So one day somebody said, "Let's go to Kohl's," and I'm like, "What
Yeah.
we going in there for? I ain't got no membership." She fell out laughing. Girl, we ain't got to have no We ain't got to have no membership. So when I finally went in there, I was like, I could have been in this store.
Look, see what I do with Kohl's. A lot of us, uh, to save money, you go in when they have they'll send you a thing. They're having like 80, 90% off on clearance items and stuff that's off season. And then you go in there, and then if it's a way for you to use your credit card. They say if you use your charge card, they'll give you like another 30% off. So we go in there and we shop, we get our stuff, and we use our credit card. After we use our credit card, I said, now I want to pay on my credit card. I do it right there in line, and I pay that bill right then. And shoot, I be coming out of there. We be having bags of stuff, but you got to be disciplined. The key is they want you to use that charge card, but I pay whatever we get, just pay it off right then and there, or pay it off within that week, so it doesn't occur any interest on it. But yeah, they have some nice little sales. I get a lot of the my grandkids stuff from there off season too. They too little right now to say I don't want that, or say want name brands and stuff like that. So that's
Oh, snap a
that's
doodle.
how I do them.
Captain D's, the fish place. Yes, happy Mac.
Hmm.
Laura gets some solar light bulbs, turn down the AC to
Hmm.
lowest comfort setting. I set mine to 77. Keep lights off when not in the room. Just try to keep the power use as low as possible. So Laura said chocolate. Oh my, that
Hmm.
ice cream on peach cobbler, butter pecan.
Hmm.
Ha ha, growing with Hudson, chocolate almond, cookie dough or black cherry ice cream, Ben and Jerry's Chunky Monkey ice cream. Happy Mac, that sounds good. One coupon is a waste of my time when I can't wait for sales to buy multiples, right?
Hmm.
Um, so nobody got the one that I like. And my favorite ice cream is cookies and cream.
Mm. I
I
like
honestly,
lemon custard too. That's good. Me
I
and
mean,
my
I can eat a lot of them, but if I had to choose that and then butter pecan, then I used to eat black walnuts. So I got one of them bad walnuts and didn't taste too good when I was eating it. So I hadn't had no butter pecan, no black walnut in a long time.
mm.
I honestly can't say that I had a worse job. I held positions in corporation at high levels, i.e., vice president. I was an administrator in a couple of universities, educator and entrepreneur. Baby, you got it going on, Mama J.
She retired now. She living her best life.
I wish I was living my best life. I'm not well traveled. I don't do nothing but go to work and come home. Now I'm going to a job that I wish was a better job. So I'm looking for a better job. Husband, I only buy if on sale.
That's right. That's right.
That where prepping works.
Mm.
Prepping, yeah, prepping works.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Love that concept, Miss Alice. Japanese,
Mm-hmm.
yes, stay humble. I love being humble.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
love having now 6 years retired and finally relaxed,
Mm-hmm.
growing in my garden and educating people in the importance of growing. Is that love? Is that a heart, Miss Alice?
Yes.
Okay.
And that
Yep.
is important. It
Jill said I
is.
would be a bad Uber driver. I would be paranoid
Paranoid.
all the time. I don't trust people. I don't trust Anita G Hud. I don't trust
If
them
I
at
was an
all.
Uber driver, I'd have to have a partner with me all the time.
I have become a frugal. I have become so frugal with saving, just stock up on T-bone steaks that was on sale. I signed up for the grocery store to send me sale paper. Now I follow ain't that hurt my back. I follow a young lady that she does seasonal shopping. I think G Hud mentioned that seasonal shopping.
Mm-hmm.
And when you buy seasonal, when you do seasonal shopping, that's where you save the most.
Right.
I am
Right.
glad you are talking. I'm glad you are talking Kohl's. I will visit one near my grandson college in the next
Mm-hmm.
week and he can shop. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have credit cards. The girl said, why you call them credit cards? I say, because they treacherous.
They
They
gonna
get
get
you
us
all
both
caught up.
jihad.
Exactly. Oh,
Ooh.
ice cream, rum, raisin, and Guinness and sour salt. That's a lot to mix in ice cream.
Well,
Lemon custard is my childhood favorite ice cream.
lemon custard. Mm-hmm. That was my mom's favorite.
I like Oreo Blizzard with pecans. Oh snap! Blue Bunny ice cream was on sale at $2, 2 gallon for $7. I purchased vanilla and cookies and cream. Baby, Mama J, my fact, she posted that cookies and cream. That's my favorite. Um, that's my favorite. Best ice cream, hands down, is Haagen Dazs New York strawberry cheesecake. Whatever, David.
I like cheesecake.
I like cheesecake, strawberry pie, anything with a strawberry in it.
My strawberries didn't do too good this year.
Weird, but your grapes did though.
They were so good, we ate them all up.
I know you had to rub it in my face. I used to order Oreo Blizzard with Butterfinger chunk. I used to love eating Butterfingers, man. I could eat me some Butterfingers every day.
Mm, mm,
Butterfingers, and I found a place that had Chico sticks. Oh,
mm, mm, mm.
I know. I used to want to be the candy lady back in the day. My grandma was a candy lady, and she still sell the snowballs, which is the freeze cups that she make. But that's the only thing she sell is the snowballs. As long as not bubblegum flavor ice cream, some people were dropped on their head as a baby to like that. Right, Happy Mac. All the bubblegum I want is one you chew. Not no cold ice cream. Now I did buy. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me turn my camera. Let me turn my camera. I hadn't tried it yet, but
I-
they just came out with the slushy. They just came out with a slushy. Ugh. But I did buy this. Have anybody experienced with this?
I'm tired of seeing that and you ain't put it into action. We want to see action.
You want to see action? And then I bought my little teapot. You see my teapot?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Have anybody tried that Ninja Creamy? So they done came out with
We want some
the
action.
ninja slushy. They came out with a slushy machine. Get this up.
Mm.
Yep, they came out with the slushy machine. Ugh, I don't care, Mackenzie. Um, Mike now makes my teeth hurt. Right, David, you talking cheesecake? They'll get y'all both, Miss Alice.
That's what I was laughing at. I said I'm gonna have to ride with a partner. Uh, Room with Hudson said they get you both. I probably would.
Exactly.
I'm trying to find a
I
cooler.
kind of, I kind of do that. Get it when it's in season and stock up and preserve when not in season. Buy in bulk when possible. Yes, if
Mm-hmm.
y'all Tampa, if I eat something, it got to benefit my body. I'm learning that though, LGG, because they say you are what you eat. Chico sticks make me happy. Yes, happy Mac. Man, I could eat a Chico stick. Oh, Chico sticks, Butterfingers, stage plants, and them little penny cookies. Oh my God. I was in heaven. And then them little chews. Butterpecan is my favorite. But my teeth are not as young as they used to be. So now I prefer vanilla soft ice cream. My daughters prefer cookies and cream. Yep. I lately I've been just eating vanilla ice cream. I hadn't had cookies and cream in a while, but I'm trying to stop eating sugar. I got to stop eating sugar because my doctor says I'm pre-diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
Bomb pop with gumball, and it was good. Y'all remember the ice cream truck and the ice
Mm-hmm.
cream stick? Man, why is the ice cream truck 4, 5, 6, 8, $7? It ain't 25 cents no more or whatever it was back in the day.
I've only seen two ice cream trucks this year, so I don't think they do as much business as they used to.
I'm
Mm.
having flashbacks. LOL. I used to tear up a banana pudding blizzard. I used to
Mm.
love me some banana splits from Baskin Robbins. Oh, Miss Alice.
Yeah.
That be the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
She using it as a table. I am, Sylvia. Y'all, I got some little stuff. I'm so jealous. And wait a minute. I'm so jealous. I need that machine. That machine was on sale for 149 at Walmart. I
You
had to
know, if
get
she bring it
that
over here to
time.
me, if you bring it over here to me, I'll use it for you one time so we can make sure it works.
Mama J said, I saw the slushy machine. I saw it too the other day. And I
Mm-hmm.
want that slushy machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Miss Alice. My strawberry was small this year. My grapes were on fire.
Oh yeah.
But Miss Alice didn't make no wine. Love the
It
show and
it wasn't
tell
enough to
Tampa.
make any because we ate them grapes up.
Wait a minute. Love the show and tell Tampa. What LGG say? What you mean LGG? I'm lost. David, what you know about New York cheesecake? You will have to stop the sugar and starch. Yes, Sylvia. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'ma have
Yep.
to. Now I'm getting hungry. Gotta go get a snack. Mama
Thank.
J, that what look, Mama J, that what happened when you come on this channel. We be talking about some food, honey, because I'm always gonna ask. The first thing I'm gonna ask is what
Mm-hmm.
y'all have for them. Hey there, Tampa. Hey,
Oh
Shawnee,
yeah.
how did your Shawnee said she made ham Saturday. How did your meal come out, Shawnee?
Mm.
Hey, Albert. I'll buy it for a
Albert,
hundred.
how you
Yes,
doing?
CBI. It was on sale, and it because the regular price was over 200 something dollars, but it was on
Mm.
sale for 149. And I was walking in Walmart. I was walking in Walmart. Give me my cup right there. Give me that cup. I was walking in Walmart. Give me that cup. Buy the books. Walking in Walmart looking for something else, and and you know how when you go in Walmart in the front displays and stuff, when you first like
Mm-hmm.
walk down the middle aisle, they had it right there. And they had these cups there too. They
Oh.
had
Okay.
these cups on
Mm-hmm.
sale. So I got me a cup and then Mackenzie got a blue one.
Mm.
And I seen the machine was next to it. And when I saw that machine, I was like, oh snap. But that's the regular one because they got the creamy ninja deluxe. So I don't know the difference between the deluxe and the regular, but the regular one would do me just fine. And then I
Well,
want to get that slushy.
well.
Dairy Queen don't even make the strawberry shortcake no more, but kept the peanut parfait. Made me feel so old when I went. Baby, a lot of people got rid of their strawberry shortcakes because even Piccadilly's in Memphis got rid of their strawberry shortcakes.
Hmm.
I don't know why people stop selling strawberry shortcakes. They tripping. Bringing back, wait a minute, where we at? Where we at? Bringing back good memories of going into my cousins in the city.
All right.
Root beer popsicles from the ice cream truck. Girl, yes, happened, Matt. Got excited and forgot to hit the like button. I just did. Thank you, Mama J. Don't forget, guys, hit the like button. We appreciate your support.
All right. All right.
Show, show and tell the ice cream machine. Oh, okay, G Head. I don't
Mhm.
want to really just take that machine out, get till I leave.
Oh, so in other words, she gonna just tease us with it for months.
No, because I bought the thing because it was on sale. And I knew I hadn't got a chance to go take it over there and put it in the store. So that's why I still
You know
sitting
what?
there.
Don't you put nothing else in that storage.
I'm going to go stick it. Matter of fact, I want to take a lot of this stuff up out of this room and go stick it back in the storage. Because it's getting crowded up in this little room. My
First, take
worst
some stuff
job.
out.
Nope. My worst job experience was when I was doing private duty and one of the patients threw on me. I had to pull every professional strength I had, Lord, not to catch a case. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you on that, LGG.
What? Um. Well, you can. I'm not gonna say nothing.
I know. Yes, I made
Uh,
pasta salad with the ham. I also made scalloped potatoes and ham. I froze the bone. I'm going to have ham and egg cheese bagel tomorrow.
Shawnee gonna do it, ain't she?
Sonny was cooking that
Shawnee
up.
doing it.
She done made her plenty meals out of that ham she cooked.
That's
I
it.
had a snack. It was a warm honey bun with peanut butter. Now,
Ooh, that warm honey
cereal,
bun sounds good.
I know the warm honey bun sounds fabulous, but you lost me with the peanut butter.
Warm
But
honey
I
bun.
can't knock because I ain't never tried it.
That's right.
The picture you were showing, What picture was I showing y'all? See, LGG got me on. My mind sometimes now. What picture? Ladies, I'm doing good. Just making some floating ice cream, vanilla ice cream with the. Oh, you the most you a Dr. Pepper float. We used to call them. We used to use root beer. The root beer with the ice cream. Did you ever do that, Miss Alice? Make a root beer float
Yes, I did, and we used to make this punch at church, and we always
with
made
the
it at
ice cream.
funerals, so we used to call it funeral punch.
Oh, I
But
ain't
we,
calling it that.
but but we would put sherbet and everything into the drink that we made at church, and we just put sherbet ice cream in it, and it just had it frothy and had a good little taste. And we used to say, "Oh, we're gonna make funeral punch," but it was good. But yeah, I've had a root beer float. That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Try it. You would never eat a honey bun without it. My son turned me on to it.
Yeah, cream soda is good with ice cream. That's good too.
You know what I used to eat when I went to Sonic's back in the day? You know, Sonic had their corn dogs, right? And you know, most people get mustard for their corn dogs. Guess how I used to eat my corn dog at Sonic? With syrup.
You know what? Y'all help me. So, I'm seeing this on YouTube. When you mention hot dogs, and I know some of the stuff is clickbait, I found out. But this one guy was saying that processed foods are carcinogenic. That the word I'm trying to say. I'm part Tampa now. When it's when it's got that stuff that's not good for you. Any processed food has that in it, and it says it's on the list of one of the top 10 carcinogenic things that you put into your body that's bad. And when I read that, I felt sick because I ate a hot dog. It was so good. Um, I'm like, Dad, I can't eat hot dogs no more because I don't want to be eating nothing that's. I know processed foods aren't good for you, but
None of it.
I didn't know they were that bad.
Have y'all ever had lemonade and vanilla ice cream? And G
No.
Hud said for anybody who eat pork, after New Year's they mark hams down. I had them last for 12 months in the freezer. You season your beans with it. I don't know more than $7 cheap as $5. Now that's
Wow.
a good deal for y'all to eat pork. I don't eat
Yeah.
pork. I do some red meat during holiday, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. I'm literally trying to give up all meat.
Yeah, that's what it is. Nitrates. Mike.
What's that right there? Carson.
I can't pronounce it, but that's it, Sylvia. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't feel bad now.
I
I'm
said you
not the
done
only
rubbed off
one.
on me.
Well, I'm not the only one that can't. I don't pay. Okay, okay. So, Miss Alice, go on and tell everybody about your channel.
Okay, then. I'm Don't Hurt the Harvest. I'm in Central Indiana. I do a little gardening, a little beekeeping. I'm learning as I go, and I take care of my family. I like doing stuff outside, and growing different varieties of things that aren't very common, and trying new things. So right now, I'm still working on that rubber tree plant to get it in the house, but I have cut the roots down pretty good. But y'all come on through. Y'all have nothing to do. Check me out sometime.
Did you harvest any honey?
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I harvest some honey. Um, I think I'm gonna try one more batch before the year's out, but that takes a it takes a little time. I did it differently this time. I didn't do it like I did it before. I um I just cut the caps off with a butcher knife and then scraped and just let it drain. Took a
Okay.
while, but there are different methods. But I did it that way because I could handle 3 or 4 frames at a time better than trying to do a whole bunch of them. That just takes up a lot of my time. I don't have the new ones with the electronic stuff. I got to do the old one where you're turning and turning. But yeah, come check me out. I have a little fun here and there.
Okay. Well, I am Pam, and this is Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
We are Tampa Creek's Homestead and more. I want to thank you guys for coming in and supporting our channel. It is a channel that's going to be geared towards our homestead.
Y'all already
As you
well.
know, I know. As you know, we do a little more than just homesteading right now because we're not on our property permanently. But once
Hmm.
we get out there to the homestead, then you will see more content pertaining to us gardening, having bloopers, running from snakes, and all the et ceteras. Because technically, if it wasn't from Miss Alice, me and Mackenzie wouldn't have got the experience to start planning things. So she did give us our Miss Don't Hurt the Harvest gave us the opportunity to come over there and use her garden so that we can learn how to plant some stuff. So we still got a long road ahead of us, and me and my sidekick already. This little kid and I already picked out her a tractor. She done told me what color she want and
Green.
everything. Yeah, she wanted green. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for
Good
coming
night. See
in.
you later. Everybody rest well. God bless.
Rest well. Love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Are you